Today we're going to be looking at determining the equation of the line, but it's going to be a little more complicated than what we've done so far. This is just the easy way. If you're given b and you're given m, all you have to do is plug it into the equation, right? So if b is -6 and m is -3, what would the equation of this line be? How would I write the equation of the line? Good. Good. So y equals, we're replacing m with the value of it, -3, yeah. X, and then we're replacing b with the value of it. So plus a negative is just -6, okay? So it's easy when you're given the slope and the y-intercept, you can just plug it in. We're going to be looking at examples where you might not be given the slope directly. What if you're given 2 points on the line and I say write the equation of the line in the form y equals mx plus b? So to write an equation of a line, we always have to replace m and b. Once you figure out your m and your b, you can write the equation, right? So if you're given these 2 points, and I tell you that these 2 points lie on the same line, can you find m if you're given 2 coordinates? How? Yep. Using? Good. Good. We can find m by using the slope formula. Because we're given 2 of the coordinates, so let's call this x1, y1, and x2, y2. So I want you guys to find the slope of the line as the first step. Okay, so we're going to plug in y2. In this case, I labeled it as 71. Take away, what's y1? 113 over, what's x2, Michael? 2 minus, what's x1? Good. Okay, let's simplify this to find m. -42 over what? Good, -3. Can we simplify that? What's a negative divided by a negative? Positive, and 42 divided by 3? 14. Good. We figured out part of the equation. We have our m. So I can plug that in for my equation. So far we can say that the equation of this line is y equals 14x plus something. We need to figure out that y-intercept. Are you given the y-intercept in this question at all? We're not given the y-intercept. We're given 2 points on the line. Okay, does anyone have any idea of what we could do with that information? How do you read a coordinate? What is a coordinate? What are the values of a coordinate on a graph? X and y, right? In your equation of a line, this x and this y represents a coordinate. It's a point on the line. So we have 2 coordinates. We have this coordinate and we have this coordinate. Do you think it will matter which one we choose to plug into the equation? So right now I have 1, 2, 3 unknown variables, so I can't solve this. I need to solve for b. So I can plug in either of these coordinates because both of these points lie on the same line. Both of them can work in the equation. So let's want to just use a. Okay, we'll use this coordinate. What's the y value of the coordinate? So I'm going to put 113. I'm replacing y with the value of y equals, I still have my 14. That's my slope. What does 14x mean? What operation? Multiplication. What's the x value? I'm using this coordinate here. 5. And then I have my plus b. This is the unknown. Now I have one unknown. We can rearrange this equation and solve for b. What we're trying to do is we're trying to find b. If you don't have b, you can't write the equation of the line. Okay, an equation of a line, you always have to replace m and b. What's 14 times 5? We have 113 equals, yep.
17 plus.
Good. I need to isolate b. So what am I going to do with this positive 70? Becomes minus 70. So what is the value of b equal to? 43. Good. Okay, so now I have my m and I have my b. What is the equation of this line? in slope-intercept form? Y equals 14x, good, plus 43. We replaced our m, and we replaced our b, and there we have the equation of the line. Okay, so we're going to verify to see that this equation is true and that these coordinates do lie on this line. So we came up with the equation y equals, what was it? 14x plus 43. This is the equation, and we're saying that this point and this point lies on the line. Well, let's check. We have an x and a y. Let's do this coordinate first. Okay, so we're going to use the equation. I'm going to replace y with 113 equals 14 times what? 5. I'm going to replace x plus 43. Let's check to see if these two sides balance. Left side equals right side. 113 equals 70 plus 43. What's 70 plus 43? 113. The left side is equal to the right side, so this point does lie on this line. That was the coordinate we used. Let's check if the second coordinate actually falls on this line as well. So what's my y value for the second coordinate? So 71 equals what? 14 times 2 plus 43. What's 14 times 2? 28. What's 28 plus 43? 71 equals 71. Left side equals right side. Both of these coordinates are on this line. Okay? So again, you need to determine an equation of a line. It's always going to be in the form y equals mx plus b. This time you're given the slope and you're given a point on the line. So do we have m or b already? If this is the information you're given, what are you given? We know m is 4, so I know this, my m. Do we have b? Do we know b, the y-intercept? No. But we do know a point. So we do know x and y. X and y. If you have, in the equation of a line, there's 4 variables. Right now we have 3 out of the 4. Can you find the last one, b? As long as you have one unknown variable, we can solve it. Okay, so what am I going to do? Y equals mx plus b. What's y? 6, good. This is y. What's m? 4. And what's x? 2. We need to find b. So this is easy. 6 equals, what's 4 times 2? Plus b. Isolate our variable. What do we need to do with this plus 8? Lawrence? Bring it to the other side, it becomes minus 8. What's 6 take away 8? Negative 2. So b is equal to negative 2. We were given our m. Therefore, what's the equation of this line in slope-intercept form? Katie?
Y equals 4x minus 2.
Perfect. Y equals 4x minus 2. Okay, all you need to do is come up with the equation of the line. Okay, so in this question, you're given the slope. So I need to come up with an equation of the line. I know that the slope is negative 1 over 3. And I know that it has the same y-intercept. So my b is going to be the same as whatever the y-intercept is of this line. The line given is not written in slope-intercept form. So we need to rearrange it to figure out what is the b. All we need to know here is b. So I need to figure out what's the y-intercept of the line that's defined by this equation. So I need to put it in slope-intercept form. Slope-intercept form isolates which variable? Which variable do I need to isolate? Y. So negative, don't forget that you have to include the sign, negative 4y equals, I want to bring this 2x over, becomes negative 2x. I want to bring positive 7 over, it becomes negative 7. Do I have to put plus 0? How do I isolate y? Divide everything by, divide by negative 4, divide by negative 4. This cancels out. Y equals 2 over 4x. A negative make positive 7 over 4. Now that it's in slope-intercept form, which part of this equation represents the y-intercept? Yep.
7 over 4.
Good. So I'm going to replace it with b, because it says that it has the same y-intercept as this equation, which we found is 7 over 4. That's it. My equation of the line, given the information, is y equals negative 1 over 3x plus 7 over 4.
Made with Doodlecast Pro.